So Chibi Reviews just posted a video saying, "Can't cancel my senpai if Twitter is dead." So for those of you that do not know, I don't know what this video is about, right? I have no idea. But let's go over two things, right? First thing is the anime, the My Tiny Senpai. My Tiny Senpai's new anime just came out. It actually resembles Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out, where it's like a short, tsundere type of girl main character that likes the older guy character, and the older guy character is pretty what's the word, not much personality. The girl is pretty high pitch and all that stuff, whatever. Anyways, I did a little digging to see what it's about. It just came out today, I want to say. I might get copyrighted showing the music and stuff, but it gives me the same vibes, like, cute girl, probably big breasts most likely, all the stuff they do in anime. Anyways, that came out today. And Chibi in his video is saying if Twitter didn't get the new change that it had today, it was supposedly be canceled on Twitter. You know how Twitter be talking about everything and this is bad and they shouldn't have this and whatever. And so that's the anime. It resembles Uzaki-chan, cute stuff, whatever. And then the thing about Twitter is that Elon Musk, he made a change where verified accounts are limited to reading 6,000 posts a day. The people that pay, I don't know how much it is, like $10.99 a month or some crap like that, can only read 6,000 tweets a day. While unverified accounts are limited to only 600 tweets. And newly verified account or newly unverified accounts can only read 300 posts a day. Now, of course, people are like, oh, what the hell, Elon? What the hell are you doing, bro? This is crazy. And later, after hearing the response, he says, we will increase the limit soon to 8,000 tweets a day for verified users. Soon, he says. Soon. Anyways, that's kind of like the two sides of the, what's the word? The title of his video, I'm going to assume that's what he's going to be covering. Now, I have not watched his anime other than seeing the trailer just now. And I kind of get the idea. It's going to be like, little cute stuff, relation stuff, whatever. Now we know that. Now you know the little story behind it. Let's get straight into the video and see what my man Chibi got to say about it. I'm kind of curious.
Senpai to thrive. Now, all memes and jokes aside, let's actually get into what's going on here.
Yeah,
so
I'm curious.
basically, the new anime season has officially begun.
Yep.
This first episode outright.
And actually, I just want to say, I totally want to get into the video, but like July, my boy, July is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. July is crazy for anime.
Cute. It is just straight up cute.
Right.
I just finished watching it, and I was just like, yo, I gotta share my overall thoughts on this with all of you guys. But also talk about some of the current things that's been going on today that has been obviously affecting everyone, and
Not gonna lie, this is pretty dumb to address. Oh yes, he's just talking. So he's just giving his response to the thing. Okay.
Is going to be a huge shakeup and a lot of anime-related stuff in the coming days.
I like how the dude responded to Chibi, said this won't last, but not gonna lie, if I read more than 600 posts on Twitter, I'll definitely need a new hobby. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't use Twitter at all, right? I don't ever like use Twitter. It's not my thing. I heard Twitter got a lot of drama and stuff anyway, so they can stay on their own side. But like 600 posts a day is kind of a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I guess I don't really use Twitter, so maybe postal on Twitter is a little bit different, because would it count like you reading someone saying, I'm going to the store, and then you read another tweet that says something like, just picked up my lunch, would that be count as two already? So I guess that makes sense, whatever, but we'll see.
So let's get all into this. So first things first, if you are interested in My Tiny Senpai and you like, let's say, rom-coms, slice of life, and all
which
that,
I do,
you're probably going to enjoy this. Now there is some questionable moments, like here, I'll show you some images I posted on my.
And look, it's funny because exactly what happened. No, I'm not even gonna show a picture. Actually, I just thought about that. It's probably not good to show that, but Ozaki-chan was just like that. It quite literally wanted to sexualize them, which is interesting because they made him like older. I quote older. They were in college, so it was like, I guess it was okay. But the whole point was rom-com, cutesy stuff, and here and there little scenes that probably shouldn't have been in there, but they were. And yeah, so interesting.
That, once
I'm totally gonna watch this though
right now because nobody can actually view tweets. I guess I need to explain that one. Apparently, Elon Musk, he put something into where like only verified accounts can read 600 posts a day. So, for example, here, if you were to click on this post and try to read it, and you scroll down, if you were to go over 6,000 things you just scroll over, I would no longer be able to see tweets anymore. I would no longer be able to see replies.
Bro, this actually reminds me of China, how they put a limit on Fortnite. This is exactly what it reminds me of. I'm guessing he's trying to limit the freaking Twitter ruling the fucking world at this point. Am I right?
Tweets, etc. Literally, the entire site would just drop. It would die for me. And so that's just for verified accounts. For unverified, if you see over 600 posts a day, which that's not a lot. Like, you go figure. We look at this, there's 300,000 quote retweets. And if someone clicks on these quote retweets and they just start scrolling, they're instantly going to hit 600, probably in a few minutes. It's not that hard to just keep scrolling just to try to find something.
Really?
So
yeah, I guess I need to start using. I don't need to start using Twitter. That's a horrible statement. Let me not even jumped in that rabbit hole. What I was about to say was I didn't even think it was that deep, to be honest, but I guess so. I saw a lot of people talking about it too. So.
This effectively killed the platform today. Now, obviously, he says this is temporary, but obviously this is having a huge effect on everything, which I think, in a way, is kind of good for today's release of My Tiny Senpai. And let me explain that one.
Oh my god. Actually, because now that I think about it, I saw a different YouTuber. His name is Rev. I love this dude. He always do the reviews of the stupid people that talked about age in anime, like they're real people. And I can already see it. She's super short. She's cute. She kind of looks like a kid. I can see it already. The weirdos that try to sexualize her and then beat everybody up because they watch the stuff. And everybody that's a pedophile because they watch it. And this and blah, 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 blah. I can already see the drama happening. You shouldn't watch it. If you watch it, you're supposed to go to hell or some shit like that.
Basically, a few weeks back, I made a video talking about My Tiny Senpai's PV trailer. And how the very genre of romance was kind of being attacked by a lot of people, just because of, the trailer. And people are trying to say that you shouldn't watch this, you should feel bad or disgusted for watching this.
Yes,
the
exactly.
Is a short stack. She is someone.
What's wrong with short people? Ain't nothing wrong. Come on.
Has, let's just say, huge assets, so to speak. I mean, it speaks for itself. You can literally see.
Yeah, she got a really nice personality.
See it on screen, but pretty much like, people are saying you're disgusting if you watch this, etc. You should feel ashamed. All this have been going on to saying that romance is the worst genre. All these type of things.
Which, okay, look, I get it if you personally don't like it. It's fine, If you don't like it, whatever. No one's forcing you to watch it. But the problem happens when you don't like something and then you beat people up for liking the thing that you don't like. If you don't like something, just keep it pushing. I feel like in the anime community, people do this so much. It's like a cult at this point. I feel like if you don't do this or you don't like that, or if that character not your favorite character, or if that anime not your favorite anime, you're horrible and you should die. Why can't it just be like, I don't agree with you. I'm going to stay over here. I do agree that your thing is okay, and I agree that my thing is okay. As simple as that. It should be as easy as that. But it's not.
And so, effectively, Twitter was trying to cancel My Tiny Senpai, very similar to what happened to Uzaki-chan and also with Nagatoro. And so we fast forward to today, Twitter obviously is down. It's experiencing a lot. You can literally see the trending tab. It says rate limit exceeded, rest in peace Twitter. It's bad. It's real bad. And so, in a way, my opinion on the matter is that thanks to that, I feel like there is not going to be any toxicity around this anime.
So basically, okay, I get it. Okay, so this anime comes out, it obviously gives red flags, but Twitter got too much to freaking handle, so they don't even got the time to worry about some fictional characters. They're too busy sad and mad at the fact they can't read more than 600 posts a day if they're unverified. I get it. I understand now.
Which I think in the grand scheme of things is good. It's good. It's a good first launch. However, there is a negative to all of this, and which kind of goes into the whole point of this series, is that thanks to, Twitter being down, a lot of news and discoverability of all these new stuff that's coming out today is not going to be talked about, because Ryza,
that's
Ryza,
true.
It was the Fi anime I talked about a week ago. That also came out today, and so because of that, not a lot of discussion's been happening today, and I know Anime Expo, events and news has been happening as well today, so a lot of news is kind of really hard to find right now.
Yeah, and I know, what was I about to say? July. I know July is really big on a lot of anime coming out, and it's July 1st already, and I feel like, I suck at keeping up with news and everything, but I haven't actually seen very much, to be honest. People talking about it, tweets and posts and reposts and all that stuff. So,
let's be honest. When it comes to news-related stuff, people use Twitter a lot.
Yeah.
People use Twitter continuously to find anime-related news. Like, I know I do. I kind of gather it all together and then post it for YouTube videos. So it's pretty interesting just seeing how much of an effect it has on everything. We'll see what happens in the coming days. But okay, anyways, let's get into My Tiny Senpai, because I think I've went on a very long-winded, like, discussion of that enough with Twitter. Let's talk about this. So basically, My Tiny Senpai, legitimately, after watching it, here is my honest thoughts. I think that this is a very wholesome and cute show, typical of the genre. I think that there is definitely some innuendo moments. I mean, they literally speak for themselves, like this very moment with the massage and all that, and the character expression and role.
Yeah, see, look, this is my type of anime. I need a little dab of the good. You feel me? Good, like this. But then it can't be all of it. Cause if it's all of it, then it's just gonna be another like high school DxD, and I'm not watching. I'm not watching that. You know, that's not. If you like it, you like it. But I just personally don't care. It needs a good romance. It needs a good story. It needs to keep me hooked. I want to see them get together at some point, even if it's just hand holding. Just if they're gonna put them together slowly, that's fine. But make sure they get together at the very end and all that. Just end the story with a I love you, I will always love you, or some crap like that. And as long as they got all the little aspects, it's all that matters, man. It's all that matters.
Yeah, it literally, it does speak for itself. I mean, hell, there's even a whole moment where the main character is getting a massage from her, and she's just like, you read the subtitles, it speaks for itself. It literally, you
I don't know if my hands can make you feel good. Yeah, so the one thing I am curious about is Uzaki-chan started like this. The first, 3 episodes, I want to say, it was almost identical. It was it's kind of weird. Now, at first, the anime was literally just big breast girl doing weird things with main character, and that's okay. But if you do that, no one's gonna remember the name or care about the anime within 3 months. It's just gonna be the big breast girl and the main character. Over time, it seemed that Uzaki-chan got a little more popular, and then the anime people or the creators or whatever you want to call them, they was like, okay, we gotta make this a little bit better, which is good. It's good. If they do that, then I would feel a lot better. It would be a lot better story. People will probably enjoy it more and actually remember it. I can't forget Uzaki-chan. That's such a unique name. Whatever, But hopefully they go that route. I'm curious to see. I will definitely check it out myself and see how good it really is and continue following the story. So,
understand what's going on here, what's being implied, so to speak. And so, obviously, besides the obvious innuendos throughout, this episode of My Tiny Senpai, it's a very wholesome show. My only complaint I really have on it, honestly, is that the main male character feels very out of place. And let me explain. So, pretty much, he feels more like a high school character. I don't know what it is, but when I was introduced to his character and I saw...
He got a face of a high school character. At least the other dude in Uzaki-chan, he looked like a grown-ass man. Main character in Uzaki-chan, let's hang out. He looked like a grown-ass man. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that picture. Can I click on it? Come on, let me click it. Whatever. Yeah, there you go. Grown-ass freaking man. You see that, bro? You see that he ain't no regular main character. He not one of those reincarnated I'm a little weed character. He got muscles. He worked out. He literally worked out. Come on now. And then we got this guy. You see the difference, right? Do you see that? Do you see that? I see it, cause yeah, it's a difference. Yeah, okay. Anyways.
Him throughout this episode is the way he acts, his very demeanor, and the way he blushes and gets super embarrassed to, his senpai. I'm reminded of a character that would be in a high school setting. But obviously this character is in the workforce, he's at, the office, he's doing, business.
He got a baby face. I mean, the girl got a baby face too, but...
And so seeing him get just so flustered about everything is just incredibly off-putting to a degree. I don't know, maybe I'm looking too deep at that, I don't know, but I feel like if there is anything that is worth a complaint from this first episode, it would definitely be the main male character. Besides that, however, there's a lot of good things being set up here with the character, to their relationship, to just the scene at the end with them going to get food. There's a lot of cute stuff, and I don't know, I really like this. It's sad that a lot of people were trying to write this off and cancel it, so to speak.
Damn, she short as hell. hell. She's like half his height. What the hell?
Because the character was a short stack, which I just think is incredibly messed up, honestly. The fact that people say that, you know, if you're not over a certain height, you know, you don't exist or you shouldn't exist, it's just, it's messed up. It legitimately is messed up. But, yeah, so my Tiny
People just got problems. People like what they like, okay? Get over it.
Senpai's first episode is pretty solid. It's cute. I loved it. Animation art isn't anything crazy, so to speak, but I mean, this goes back in line to what anime should normally look like. I think we've been really...
we've been, he was about to say, we've been really spoiled. Yes, we have. Every anime, good, bad, medium, top tier, the most mainstream, every anime low-key out there. Even, bro, I gotta pull this one out because this one surprised me big time. I got a cheat skill. I got a cheat skill in another world, bro. This is a trash ass anime, and yet the animation is fucking beautiful. Trash isekai, bro. Dude gets everything. He's fat, gets buff body. No powers, gets power. No girl, get all the girls. Like, it's as simple as straight out the book. I get everything one day just because, and it's beautiful. Bad story, no good plot, nothing. But it looked amazing. I can't even lie. Like, it's crazy. And then that's the trash.
Really good visuals over the years, thanks to Demon Slayer, kind of pushing the way forward for all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
I think the animation is just very average, nothing crazy. Music is catchy, but nothing crazy as well. Voice acting, solid. I do think that if there is one thing that I really noticed while watching this episode...
Yeah, I bet you the moans were spot on.
Episode was definitely the Tiny Senpai's voice actor. She's really good. Like, she's legitimately
I wonder why.
Good at what she was doing throughout this episode. She definitely carried it with her voice. She was easily the most standout VA throughout the entire first episode. Now, opening song, if we're getting into that, I legitimately do enjoy the opening. Like, I think it's cute. It's nothing that I'm going to probably continuously rewatch. It's kind of like a, you know, a typical traditional opening, and that's about it. It's nothing that really blows me away. So yeah, that is my 2 cents on it. Now, besides that, we do know a few things about the series by Tiny Senpai. We know that it's going to be apparently 12 episodes.
Which makes sense.
We got that confirmed. We also know that this is based on a web manga, so this is not technically normally based on, let's say, a light novel or just a manga. It's a web manga. Then, it's also the studio that's working on project number 9, which, if you don't know who these individuals are, they worked on...
Oh, okay. They worked on like a lot of anime that I watched. I definitely watched. This one was Angel Next Door. This was the Step Mom Daughter Is My Dog Son Cat Person or some shit like that.
Series over the years.
I didn't watch this one, but I saw it. I saw that one a little bit. They worked on the bottom tier character or something. That was a good one. I know that's getting another season 2. They were doing He Girl or whatever I think. My girlfriend's actually watching that right now. Okay, that's making me want to watch it even more.
Life, you know, romance, you know, rom-com.
They worked on a lot of stuff. They worked on the freaking okay. They worked on like every freaking anime over here. I might actually have to go to them and just watch everything. Cause I watched most of these, but not everything.
Just like mind-blowing that really blew up beyond
belief. Like, yeah, they were just stuff that I just like, little cute things I watched just to pass time. Like, kind of like isekai in a way.
I mean, once again, there's some good stuff here, but nothing too incredible. So I think that overall, it's one of those series that I think that's going to be popular in certain spaces.
Right.
But it's going to be very niche. I can definitely see this series just being very niche in certain communities.
Wait, let's go back. The dude said, fuck, I'm gonna go back.
It's going to be very, very niche. I can definitely see this series.
I want to see it. Come on. This anime sucks. Anyway, see you next week for episode 2. I'm so dead, bro.
And
it's rom-com o'clock. I wonder if this senpai... Right, I remember Inuzaki-chan, right? The girl. Everybody said that her voice was annoying. I never really cared that much. I mean, like, that's just me personally, but everybody was talking about that.
I am happy, though, that people are apparently enjoying this, but...
This senpai is a mid, I think
that's about it.
Or whatever.
So yeah, that's my current thoughts on My Tiny Senpai. I just wanted to give a first impressions on it, because obviously...
Okay, I understand. Okay, so... We gotta watch. I gotta watch My Tiny Senpai, right? I start watching that. Put that on my list. I'm gonna watch that today, most likely. We'll see. Chibi, thanks for the video. Thanks for the review. You already know I love you, man. Everybody go subscribe to him if you are watching this. I love his videos. He posts like every single day. Anyways, I need to watch that anime. Twitter's going downhill. Life is funny. That's hilarious.